So why are options so powerful? Here's the thing. I'm not the guy who's going to show you how to buy right here or sell right here. I want to make that very, very clear. That is not me. If you're a stock trader, you kind of need to catch this entire move to make a lot of money. Okay, there's no leverage. As an options trader, you just need to catch like this move. This move with an options trade, you'll make as much, if not more money as this entire move with a stock trade. That's what I love about options. You don't need to catch the whole move. You don't need to guess when something's going to bottom. You don't need to guess when something's going to top. You need to find when everything comes together and you catch that high probability boom, either to the upside or the downside. I don't care if it's going up or down. I just want that high probability moment in time where I can use leverage and reap the benefits, okay? And in this case, we timed that chart with this chart and boom, knocked it out, okay? So I only caught, literally, I caught 5% of that move, but because I used leveraged instruments, it was the same as catching the entire move of stock, okay? And to put that in perspective, if you look at this here, and the reason, so here Tesla on February 9th kind of bottomed out and has been rallying. I just wasn't paying attention to it. I mean, there's other things going on. I didn't pay attention to it until it got to 187. Okay, so you might think like, wow, John, your system sucks if you miss this entire move. But what I'm here to tell you is that anybody who says they can catch the bottom and top of moves is trading on PowerPoint, and they're not willing to show you an actual account statement. Okay, that's just been my experience. I'm telling you straight up, there's no way I'm going to catch this move perfectly. But when I see something like this, I can start to watch it. I can start to observe it. I can look for specific things to say, now's the time to get in with leverage and to get in, get out, and reap those rewards. So that's really the difference there. So on this, able to kind of dive in, and this was on on Monday. Options explodes up here, and it was good for a little over $40,000. So it's just it's just something where you dive in and you look at it. So here is an extreme example. This was the highest percent return on any one trade last year. So Google, it's a huge stock, $700 per share. Okay, if you wanted to buy 1,000 shares of stock, it would cost you $700,000. Or you could buy 10 out of the money call options. Okay, and by the way, one call option equals 100 shares of stock for, in this case, $2,700. Okay, so $2,700 or $700,000. Most people are going to have access to $2,700. Very, very few people would have access to $700,000. Okay, basically, not point for point, but you could still participate in the same price movement as if you own the stock. So based on that, last year we bought some call options on Google, and I remember this because I was on vacation in the Caymans. It was the only trade that I had, and the nice thing about it is my risk was if the trade didn't work, okay? If the trade didn't work, I was going to lose $2,700. That would go to zero, okay? I was fine with that. If I lost $2,700, could I live with it? Yes. Now, if you had a $10,000 account, then you'd probably only want to do one contract. If you lost $270, would you be okay with that? Usually, yes. Okay, that's a reasonable risk to reward ratio for a $10,000 account. So I didn't need to watch it. I just let it run. And you can see here, at this point, it's at $110. So these 10 options that I bought at $2,700 are here with a profit of $107,000. And I also bought one option here for $6, okay? And so this total trade turned into almost $120,000 trade without risking very much. Now, I'm the first to say, is that going to happen on every trade? Of course not. That typically happens on about 1 out of every, let's call it 40 of these setups. But what does happen with these setups is that a lot of times you buy something at $2.70 and you're selling it at $5, and you can start doing that over and over. Once in a while, you get an extreme move like this, and that is just the icing on the cake.